Hello, and welcome to Party Paper Tears. In today's video, we're creating something very special. I'm working on an elevated memorial photo album. And as we go through the process, I'm going to share some of my design choices that can take this memorial album from simply displaying photos to truly telling someone's story. I'll talk about creating an elegant cover, choosing meaningful photographs, and deciding which parts of a person's life that we want to preserve. So, if you would like to see me do this, then stay tuned. When starting an album like this, a 6x8 binder, I like to do what I call a soft layout. For me, that's choosing a design layout that includes how many pages, pockets, flips, and any other special features. I also choose papers and install them in place. This method gives me a great foundation to start my next step, which is embellishing. Keeping in mind that this is a memorial album, I like to use embellishments or ephemera that's thoughtful and meaningful to the occasion or the picture. Since this page is in the front of the album, you or the recipient may want to place an early childhood pic, or maybe even a high school or college picture. In any case, I'm going to embellish it with soft and muted ephemera and place blank journaling bits so the recipient can add any information about this photo that they wish. By the way, this paper collection is by Simplestories and it's called Simplevintagetimelessharmony. I chose it because of the color palette. The soft creams, the sage, the dusty bluish greens, the muted tones. Even the binder has like a linen texture. These are all upscale feels and colors for making an album of this caliber. And I especially like the watercolor, florals, and the vintage theme of the paper. It really makes it feel timeless and appropriate for this occasion. Some of the other things that I think is important when making a memorial album is to think about it as a celebration of life. This may help you with your layout because it's a couple of ways you can go about laying these out. You can do it in a chronological order from birth to the end of life, or you can cherry pick the highlights in somebody's life. For instance, you can find the pictures that start from the teen years to the first job, to friends, dating, dreams, hobbies, and favorite songs. It'll give a little snapshot of who this person is becoming. Or you can start with the wedding pictures, especially if they're family oriented, and just start from that point. And you can show things like first home, children, family traditions. It's really endless when you're telling a story with pictures. But my favorite pictures to put into these type of albums are the pictures of being mom or dad, the cooking, reading bedtime stories, holiday traditions, laughing, gardening, helping with the homework, holding babies, pictures with the grandbabies, Christmas morning, birthday parties, vacations. And don't forget the one that really show the things that they loved, like favorite flowers, perfume, colors, recipes, their favorite restaurants, Bible verses, favorite vacations, favorite music, movies, any kind of sayings or favorite hobbies or holidays. These are great photos to put into this album because it gives insight to future generations to what this person really was like. Walking down memory lane with photos in this album is just one way to experience it. When I make these albums, I like to include a lot of pockets or envelopes, places to stuff things that can be thought-provoking or bring back memories. For instance, I like a favorite quote, a favorite prayer, a favorite poem, or a handwritten letter. I've titled these envelopes as Open When You Miss Me, and I was told by people that I've made this feature for that it brought them a lot of comfort. I also insert a perfume card into the envelopes. It's just another way to make a connection when you can put somebody's favorite fragrance on a handwritten note and put it in an envelope, and every time you open it, it's just a flood of memories that come out. Last but not least, you will see in the walkthrough shortly that I have plenty of places to store extra photos and any kind of cards, birthday, bereavement, or other keepsakes. And don't forget about the digital component. You may want to preserve any memories that you have in a video form with a QR code by uploading your videos to a shared cloud folder such as Google Drive, Dropbox, or iCloud. And don't forget to enable your viewing permissions. You want to create a QR code that points to those links. And some ideas for your QR codes are wedding videos, birthday celebrations, Christmas morning, family reunions, home movies, voice recordings, or even an interview about life or her perspective of life will be a great video to include. And in the event that you may not have very many videos, you can also interview family members and you can ask them a few questions. So here's a few. What made her laugh the hardest? What is she known for? What advice did she always give? What meal did everyone request? What made her feel most loved? What is your favorite memory of her? And what song always reminds you of her? Adding digital memories to my photo albums has truly elevated the photo album experience for me. If you haven't done so already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Continue watching while I put together this amazing 2-page layout, followed by the walkthrough. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.